Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm excited to call up this bipartisan piece of legislation today. H.R. 1713, the Agricultural Security Risk Review Act, would amend the National Defense Act to add the Secretary of Agriculture as a permanent member of the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States, or CFIUS, for any transactions related to the purchase of agricultural land, biotechnology, or any other transaction related to the agricultural industry. In addition, in this Congress, my bill also includes Safeguarding American Farms from Foreign Influence Act, authored last Congress by the former Financial Services Chairman for the Subcommittee on National Security, Mr. Luetkemeyer. That section of the bill requires that CFIUS to consider referrals for reportable agricultural land transactions from the USDA. Both of these bills passed unanimously out of this committee last Congress, and I hope we'll enjoy that same support today. Now, I must note, Mr. Chairman, as a fifth-generation farmer and rancher, I know firsthand that food security is national security, and that's why I've long advocated for giving the Secretary of Ag a voice in national security discussions. The bill amends the Defense Production Act, not the Corporate Transparency Act. I think that's two entirely different issues. The core bill is bipartisan in nature. I'd like to keep it that way in moving forward. But I would also acknowledge to my colleagues, I've worked for the better part of a decade on this issue. When foreign entities come in and buy food processors or they buy food production facilities, they are taking control of a critical part of our economy, our ability to sustain ourselves, therefore national security issues. I couldn't get any traction until it became obvious a few years ago that foreign enterprises were buying farmland next to U.S. military bases. And all of a sudden we woke up. It took that kind of a shocking development to cut back to the core issue. CFIUS is about protecting things of great national security. Feeding ourselves is an issue of great national security. I appreciate the appropriators incorporating this last year. It needed to be done and done in a hurry. But this needs to be permanent law.